British Brooks joining us in studio. Welcome, British.
Thanks, y'all, for having me.
It's not your first visit here. It's not your first rodeo here, okay? We had you right before minicamp. We had you last year, so it's great to see you. How's this season going for you personally so far?
Personally, I feel like I'm always trying to like get better each and every week, each and every day, every rep that I can get. So I feel like I'm just trying to learn as much as I can still.
British, how many different positions do you play? How many do they ask you to play? Because you're on all special teams. You can line up at fullback, which we've seen. You've taken snaps at tailback. When somebody says, hey, they don't know football much, they're like, hey, you play for the Texans. What position do you play? What do you tell them?
Offense.
That's the best way of putting it.
It's like
man.
Petrie plays defense. You play offense.
I play offense. I don't know how to explain it because y'all say I'll line up at fullback. I might be at the hip or something. I might be doing something crazy. So I was like, I just play offense.
What's the mentality you have to have at fullback? Not just understanding the play call, but what you have to do physically.
It's definitely a different mindset going in the running. Like as a running back, you go through the trenches, but like as a fullback, you in the trenches. It's a lot of
you have to find somebody to hit.
Yeah, exactly. And if ain't nobody there, hit something. I mean, and it's like I said, the trenches it gets literally crazy. Like you gonna get up, you might get stepped on, you gonna get a pile on you. It's like, oh my gosh, like it's definitely a different mindset.
Bottom of the pile is the craziest place on the face of the earth because anything and everything can happen there. I want to talk about I think it was the first run you had the other day against Baltimore. Going back and watching on tape, I remember thinking at the time, we were all talking about during the break, like, oh man, I thought British was going to break that one because you slipped through there pretty quickly.
Right.
And then I saw Malachi Starks was pointing at you the entire time. He was pointing. He was like trying to get his teammates' attention, and he kept pointing at you. He's the one that ends up making a tackle. Did you feel like, man, I slipped this, I'm going to the house? Or did you think, I slipped this gap, I could take this one all the way? Did you think you might have that?
My first thought was take care of the ball and get the first.
Okay.
So like soon as I got the ball and seen where I was going, I was like, all right, I see a defender, I'm going to try to run through his tackle.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that I would just like end up coming out the backside of it. And I was like, if I just would have looked up, I could have just veered to the left real quick and it probably would have been touchdown. But it was a great play.
It was a great play.
Offensively, what's practice like for you? Because you have to also engage in the special teams sessions, so you go from one to the other, and it's fullback, it's tailback, it's a little bit of everything. So what's practice like for you, British?
I was telling somebody that's like, especially like listening to huddle calls, like as a running back, like last year I would just listen to like the running back stuff, and then when I went to start playing F and fullback, it was like I gotta listen to the whole call. So now I can't just sit there and listen to, if I'm at running back, just the running back call. I literally like hear the entire play, the concepts, the formation, and I'm like, I can be at running back, but I'm sitting here saying, oh, the tight end has this, and that, and that. And then sometimes that's a little bit of mental gymnastics because you got to be like, all right, I'm not playing fullback or this and now I'm at running back, so I got to lock in on what I'm doing. And then special teams is always like hectic. I don't want to say like all over the place, but it's always like intense and hectic. So like, you always want to know, all right, I'm at right wing or the kick side 5. Just let me focus on what I'm supposed to do right now, and then we can coach everything else on the back end.
What's it like, special teams with Coach Ross? I mean, do you feel like you have to have like 3 cups of coffee to kind of match his intensity every single day when you go in there?
I don't know if you can even match it. Like, I don't know if coffee's like, I don't know. That might be all like off the strength of like just waking up. Like he's intense, like crazy. So, and I'm like I'm like, I hype myself up personally, but like it don't look like it. Like I would just look like I'm chilling, but like I always feel like I'm on edge a little bit.
Right.
So we want to personally thank you for making our off-season shows more significant and better. And I'll explain. Because last year you come in as an undrafted rookie, and you're in rookie camp, and we're talking about you on our show. We have shows in the off-season, and we're saying, hey, this British Brooks guy is out there. He looks pretty good. And, people are thinking, well, what's really going to happen here? Well, you end up making the initial 53-man roster in 2024. What was that like for you when that was announced, when you got the news that you were on that 53? It's the NFL and everything's kind of fluid, but you made it that day. What was that moment like for you, British?
What's the word? I would rather say like relieved, relieving.
Yeah.
Because it was like
more relieved than ecstatic.
Yeah. I was just like, all right, we good, we cool. Because like it was either go hard or go home. And I was
Yeah.
like, I know I lived it all on the field, so it's not in my hands at this point.
But you right now seem to epitomize what a Texan is all about, because you'll do anything on a field. You play your guts out. You're definitely swarm material. Like you said, you get hype, but it may not look that way. You hit anything that moves. You seem to embody what a Texan is all about in a sense. I mean, you just continued playing the way that you always have in your life, but it just seems to fit. Were there other places that you were looking at other than Houston?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I think the Raiders, Giants.
Yeah.
I think in Houston, obviously, was I think my top 3.
What made Houston the best choice for you?
Just hearing how they talk to me on the phone.
Yeah.
And just hearing how, like, you can tell when Frank talks, like, he's passionate. And I knew, like, all right,
that's going to fit.
Yeah, they want me to develop. It's not just one thing. So
since you've been here, do you sense that, yeah, man, this is the place I belong because of all those things that you embody?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah. And, like, they encourage all of that. I don't got to sit right there and I'm not having somebody tell me to, all right, like, chill. You don't need to do that. It's like, go play, go do
just
what you're supposed to do.
Downtime with the bye, what did you do?
Oh, yeah.
Stayed here, man, with my girlfriend. We went horseback riding, did a couple activities, and just chill.
Do you know how to ride horses, or are you new?
First time.
First time.
Really?
First
Where'd you
time.
go?
Is that in your contract? You allowed to do?
No.
Never mind. Never mind. Cut. Just kidding.
I think it's called, like, Cypress Trails or something.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah.
How was your
it?
first time? Was it her first time?
I'll say it's my first time in a long time, but
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think it was. I think it might have been both our second time,
Were
or
you-
somewhere around that.
It's a weird question. Were you nervous? Was it like kind of anxiety filled, or were you just get up there and just, okay, I'm gonna
Nah,
go?
I
'Cause
feel
I know
like-
I'd be nervous as hell. I know that.
I feel like I was more like nervous when they just was like, all right, here's the horse.
Yeah.
They just handed me the horse, and it was like a bigger horse, and I was just like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed
You
to
need
do?
a big horse.
Yeah, and there was a whole bunch of horses around us, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm getting close to my horse because I don't want to get kicked. I'm just like, I don't know
Yeah.
what's about to happen, so I'm just sitting there. But as soon as I got on, me and the horse, we were locked in. So
Okay, so when you're just chilling out, is it? Do you watch TV shows? You listen to music? What do you like?
man, by the time I get done chilling, it's almost time for bed. Like,
Yeah.
like
really.
I get home, deal with the dogs, my girlfriend. I mean, couple of TikTok swipes, and
That's
it's
it.
yeah.
On the phone, and then that's it.
Yeah, pretty
that's all
much.
she wrote. Can you sleep on planes? Because we have a little bit of a road trip coming up.
I can sleep before. I literally can't sleep after games.
Okay.
Like, I've never been able to sleep after games since high school. Like, I'll stay up
Too
all
hyped.
night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my heart's literally pumping.
Yeah. So whether you're home or on the plane doesn't matter.
I'm about
Okay.
to say, we had a long flight. I didn't even play the Rams game, and I still couldn't even sleep.
Yeah.
Man.
We hope
And then
it's
we
for
got our
good
longest
reasons.
flight now going out to Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'm definitely
would
not going to sleep on the way back.
That longest flight you ever been on, or been on a long one?
How long is this flight?
It's almost 5 hours.
5? I don't think.
when you were at North Carolina, you didn't fly far.
I don't think so.
That was before you're playing Stanford and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy, the
Right.
As they call it, the
craziness.
All Coast Conference
Yeah,
now.
that's nuts.
That's nuts.
All right, British, thanks a lot for joining us.
Yes,
Good
sir.
luck.
Thank y'all for having me.